Hello, it's Rabbi Shepherd here from King David's tomb, KingDavidKabbalah.com, and we are starting a new series of interesting articles of the Breslev Hasidut in the eyes of the Kabbalah and specifically Kabbalistic meditations. Many people were asking me about my way of learning the book of Likutei Moharan, rabbinachman in Breslev, and I decided to go for that and to start a new series of few important articles from this holy book, Likutei Moharan. And I will just say that I have my tradition of Kabbalah came later, after I was already involved with Hasidut, also Breslev, also Chabad, also Ashlag. That was my kind of foundation to approach the Kabbalah afterwards. And the tradition that I got of Likutei Moharan specifically is from very old and reliable Hasidei Breslev that I know, and I was learning with them, and I heard a lot of Torah with them. And obviously my angle of how I read it, how I approach it, what I do with it is with the glasses of the Kabbalah and the usage of this knowledge for the meditations that I do and I teach others. So what we are discussing today is the fundamental article of Likutei Moharan, even though it's not the first one in the book, but it's the first one that should be learned according to the tradition that I got, and it is Reish Pei Bet 282. And there's many articles, many rabbis that wrote and gave classes about it. It would have been nice to go through like every word of the article and to explain it, but then it will be very long and few classes actually. So today I want to give you the basic understanding of what it's about, and maybe in a different stage, maybe we'll do a set of classes that we will read inside and explain the words, of the Holy Book, of Likutei Moharan. So the idea of Reish Pei Bet is that any person have to do the effort to search and to find the good within people around him, within himself, within the creation, within life. And sometimes it is very difficult, as I'm sure everybody knows. There's some stages in our life, some days, some periods of time that are very challenging. And it's very challenging to find the goodness. We see like a lot of negativity around us, within us, by other people. And that's an art that is fundamental, and as much as I will say it is important, it would not be enough. So again, rabbinachman is starting with the view that a person should look on other people, that if you see someone that is doing something negative, and instead of looking on the external appearance of the act that he did, you're looking in the inner essence of that person, and you're looking for something that is good and positive and pure inside. In that way, you are revealing that goodness, and that goodness shines out from the darkness of the act, of the garments that this person took on himself. In other words, when we are recognizing the goodness, we are relating ourselves to the goodness within the people around us, we are helping them to be better. We're helping them to get over the darkness that they experience. And that's fundamental, that is so important. And many times we are finding ourselves in conflicts that if we take that principle and we live by that, it will be a tremendous help for us to get over and get out of those conflicts and to find a way to deal with it for ourselves and for the people that we have to relate to. So the basic premise is that within every particle of the creation, by definition, must be goodness, must be something good inside. Why? Because Hashem is all good, and Hashem is bringing life, which is goodness, to all the different parts of the creation. So every part, every person, every thought, every act, anything, have something inside that is pure and good. And that in the Kabbalah is called the holy sparks. And when we recognize those holy sparks of goodness of Hashem, and we relate to them, we are looking on them, we are increasing them, this is the Kabbalistic concept of the elevation of the sparks, to elevate the sparks from the exile, from the klipot. And that those sparks are actually what is the building blocks, in a way, of the Shekhinah, the Holy Shekhinah, which is a tremendous, one of the most important concepts of the Kabbalah. As I explained in many classes, the gathering of the souls of all of the Jewish people together. It's not only the souls of all the Jewish people together. It's even bigger than that. It's the soul of the creation. All of the goodness of all of the creation, all of those sparks, when they are coming together, this is the Shekhinah. And this is the place and way that we can connect to Hashem. So every time we are elevating those sparks by seeing and relating to the goodness of the creation around us, it gives us the possibility to connect to Hashem in a new, better, higher way. We can experience the intimacy of our relationship with Hashem in a more clear, more revealed. And it is all starting with the way that we are looking on ourselves and on the world around us. So there's so much more to say about it, but I want to keep it short, that people will not feel that it's too much for them. And I will just add, before I finish, that there's a lot of need in the world today for this specific work. And this is the reason that I decided to teach it and to explain it, because I see so many people are so busy in looking on the external appearance of themselves and people around them and all kinds of situations, what's happening in the world, whatever they hear about in the news, and etc. And to give ourselves the opportunity to disconnect from all of those external happening that is taking place, and to turn within and relate to the inner being of ourselves and the world, people around us. That is so important for the redemption. This is what we can actually do, each one of us, to help to bring the redemption. When we focus on the negativity becomes to be stronger in our mind and in the world. And when we are focusing on the good part, the good side of ourselves, of people around us, we are fighting against the negativity. This is the way to fight against the negativity without dealing with it. When you are fighting the negativity in an active way, it's like playing in the mud. Obviously, you get dirty. But when you, instead of dealing with the negativity, you are strengthening the positive side, the good side, this is the way to illuminate all of the different parts of the creation and nullify all of the negativity that is there. And one more time, please help me to share those classes and other content that we have on the website, kingdavidkabbalah.com. We are doing a lot of efforts to make a lot of information accessible for you, for the whole world, that people will have the possibility to really learn the authentic Kabbalah the way that I received it here in Yerushalayim. And as much as we can, we do a lot of content for free, courses, ebooks that everybody can enjoy. And whoever is able to help and support, please do as much as you can do. Give your donations that I can pay the people that are doing this amazing work with me. And with your support, we'll be able to grow and to reach more people and to inspire, Zrat Hashem, the whole world to be good and to connect to Hashem in a higher and better way. Thank you very much for listening. Shabbat Shalom V'Vorach, and many blessings to everybody.